Thanks very much for having me here today. I'm really pleased to be here. It's been an interesting experience already. So I'm Alan from Humber Doucy Brewing. Humber Doucy Brewing is situated in Bacton, just north of Stowmarket, and we started brewing in 2019. The business is just my son and I. He's the brewer. And 2019, as you can imagine, was a great year to start a business on because it wasn't very long before the business virtually disappeared. Um, John and I had talked about starting a brewery since he had his first pint. I think he was about six. And we continued that conversation for several years. But of course, we're doing other things. There were lots of stuff going on. And it was a little bit of a sort of pie in the sky idea. But increasingly, we began to want to have nice beer in Suffolk because there is a bit of a dearth of good beer in Suffolk. And we wanted to develop that and develop some more modern flavors and styles. So we actually managed to get it together. We actually found a location. Both of us managed to say, right, we've had enough of doing what we were doing. Let's go and do this because this is going to be our real chance to be able to do it. So we set up the business. Our first beer and our bitter still is called Kingslayer, and it's got a green label. And some of you might be with me on this, but we came up with Kingslayer because we hated Green King. Their beers for us, particularly their IPA, was absolutely, utterly undrinkable. So we wanted to come up with an alternative to that. The business has grown since then. Obviously, we dipped a bit through the COVID period. We supply a range of different outlets, pubs, bars, hotels, cafés, and a lot direct to consumers as well, where we do across Suffolk and the peripheries of Suffolk, we do free delivery. But for us, what has changed our business enormously, and we've just invested quite a lot of money in some new production, has been the fact that we started doing bespoke label beers for other organisations. So I brought some random ones with me. For example, here, this celebrated the 40th year of St Nicholas Hospice. So that was the charity sector. We should be doing an RSPCA one as well this year. FWD Accounts, that's a small accounting company in Bury St Edmunds. They wanted to be able to share this with their clients. The Food Museum asked us to do a beer to work with them on some things they were doing on hedgerows. And John came up with his Nettle and Elderflower Saison, meant to be a one-off. It's now a second biggest seller. Absolutely brilliant beer. Just before Christmas, the Mid-Suffolk Taxi Bus was launched, and we were asked to support that with a beer. A marketing company just celebrated their 5th anniversary. Again, wanted the beer to go out to their existing and prospective clients. And we work quite closely with quite a few educations with the universities and colleges, and we do the beer for Edmunds, the training restaurant at West Suffolk College. So this side of things has become really, really important to us, and has grown. And we've just increased our capacity in order to move a little bit more, perhaps, into the wedding market for wedding favours as well. No one else seems to be doing this, which is quite an interesting place to be. And so we're a little bit restricted by our own imaginations in this, really. But we are beginning to grow and develop in this. So in a quick nutshell, that's Humber Doucy Brewing.
Thank you.
Thank you.